Daily vlog number 3. It is Tuesday and we are in the gym because the gym closet is where I have been keeping all of the decor I've gotten. This is where I've been keeping all of the decor I got for my new room. Now, I made the final order last night and Walmart, they're on their stuff. It's already here, so gotta move it into the closet. This was one of the first things I got, but I had it in the laundry room at first, and carrying it from the laundry room to here, it tore me up. It tore me up because it's so heavy. But let me put this next to y'all. I'm going to move it now into the closet with the rest of my things. But it's a TV stand with drawers in it for storage purposes. It's a TV stand dresser hybrid thing. I think next week might be the week I'm able to put my room together. It all depends on if I'm able to find a ladder or something tall enough for me to stand on to reach the top of the room. That's purely what it depends on. So that's what it depends on. So let's open this up. All of it, just a bunch of things that are going in my room is in here. So let me figure out how to put this TV stand. And I've been filming this whole thing since the beginning of the year, literally since early January, because that's when I first started buying things. I think the first thing I bought for my new room is this. And I found it on the web at Five and Below. And it's the first thing I got for the room. And it was right after New Year's, I don't know. Like my comforters and stuff, everything is in here pretty much. But it's not a bunch of big stuff because most of the stuff from my room I'm keeping and repurposing. My bed frame that is now gold. Time to lift this in bare slippers. Oh my gosh. But you see I'm stalling? I am going to, as I said, I've been filming the whole thing. And if next week I'm able to do it, obviously I'm going to be filming that. And I'm thinking, I have so much footage that it might be a 3-parter, a 2 to 3-parter. But of course, it's all going to be coming out in the same week. Because I'm not going to stretch that out over 3 weeks. That would be crazy, wouldn't it? Well, technically it will be 6 weeks because I'm going to be back to my regular upload schedule. So it's going to be every other week. So I feel like if I have any series going on, they will be coming out in the same week. At least that's how I'm feeling right now with this weekly vlog and this. But if I film it next week, y'all are not gonna see it for a minute because I wanna make it really nice and appealing, and that's gonna take me a while to edit. I've gotten quicker with editing these vlogs, but they still take hours, and y'all know what they look like. So there we go. Oh my gosh. Wait, that's in there. Painting. Now let's go in there. Shelf. Rug. Gotta roll that back up. So while I'm doing this, it's almost lunchtime. And right after lunchtime, I gotta start setting up to film for the day. I picked my games and everything. So I'll tell y'all what I picked to film today, along with the agenda. So first thing on the agenda, we're gonna check if my avocados are ready to have avocado toast. We're gonna squeeze them. If they're not ready, I'm air frying some egg rolls. And this is just some thumbtacks, but I'm gonna unbox them for the room makeover vlog. So I'm gonna have to come back in here to that. And I'm probably gonna do that today, but that footage won't be in this vlog, of course. So, thing number 1, lunch. Thing number 2 is probably going to be coming back in here to haul this stuff for the video, the room remodel video. Thing number 3, this is really heavy, let me sit down. Setting up, well, thing number 3 is gonna be doing my makeup to film. Thing number 4, setting up to film. And with filming, I've chosen the last video I have scheduled is a horror video, which means today is a 2, I cannot believe I just said 2 and put up 3 fingers. It's because I'm playing 3 games. It's a 2 funny comedy romance game day and a 1 horror game day. I used to just film 2 games, but sometimes my computer is too laggy and one of the videos I recorded is like ruined because of lag. So having 3, I usually end up with at least 2 videos, at least. Knock on wood, that doesn't happen again, but that is the case. So the 2 funny videos I've chosen, let me see if I can do this off the top of my head because I keep them in my notes. I pick them out the night before, put them in my notes so I don't have to scroll through my itch.io trying to pick a game. So I chose Papa's. I'm thinking Burgeria, but if one of the other Papa's games come out to me, if they pop out to me, then I'll play one of those, but I'm thinking I want to be playing Burgeria. So I'm going to be returning under his reign of terror. Game number 2. I'm trying to think of the next funny game I chose. What is the next funny game I chose? Because technically I'm playing 4 games, but it's going to be 3 videos. We're going to go to the horror one and see if the comedy one pops into my head. If not, I'm going to tell you in the kitchen because I'll have looked in my notes just to see what it was. But I don't think I remember it. But it's an itch.io game. But the horror game is going to be a 2-game combo, which I have never done before. I filmed 3 random games and they were all funny childhood games. The footage lag city. So that's one of the games that died. That's one of the videos that died. That's, you know what I'm talking about, why I filmed 3 videos in a day. I tried filming 4 once. I was a zombie by the last video, so I would rather have pepped my step and filmed 3 then. But the 2 horror games is a horror game combo. They have the same theme, so they're similar. One is Please Answer Carefully. It is a horror stalker quiz survey game. And the next one is Assessment Examination or Examination Assessment. It's one of those ways around. And it is another horror survey game. So it's horror survey themed, the both of them. And they're both, the reason I'm doing it together is because they're both shorter. So that is the vibes. Now I told y'all about my woes yesterday with that clear paint. I've gotten these 2. Oh my gosh, this is heavy. But I've gotten these 2 paints. Let me put them in here. I might just sit them on this, but this is the color. I wanted something as close to a cream color as I could get that was mix ready and affordable. And this is what I got. So there we go. It's almost the color our house already is, pretty much. But that's whatever. I'm hoping it's a bit more white. Oh, and the mirror, of course. Story behind the mirror, I was plotting on this magnificent mirror that my mom had in her room. And it was gold, of course, and it was huge. And right when it was within my reach, our dog backed up into it and ended its life. That was literally last week. So now I've been condemned to the $7 Walmart mirror. So I could have kept this in my room just to look at myself because I've been looking at myself. I don't think my mom's mirror was the only mirror in the house where you could see your entire outfit at once. So that's sad. But now I'm gonna be able to see my whole outfit in my room, which is fun. Now we gotta head to the kitchen because I am hungry. My watch is completely dead, so I need to charge that. But I am hungry. So we're gonna go and I'm gonna check and see what that last game is because nothing's even popping up in my mind on what the last game is. So you're gonna find out. Well, we are in the kitchen now. But I did check my notes on that phone. That's why I couldn't do it while I was on the phone with y'all. That's why I couldn't do it while I was talking to y'all because it's on that phone. And Apple don't let you do nothing while you're filming. But the game is Failed State, which I am actually excited about because it's a game where you're the leader of a country. I think you're like the president or something, I don't know. But you're the leader of a country and you make a bunch of decisions and you see. I think you're trying to see if they re-elect you or something like that. And it seems really fun. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be a ruler. So that's going to be really fun. As you can see, it is 2:07. It's technically 2:06. This is 1 minute ahead. So it's time to eat. Maybe one day y'all see me when AM. Well, y'all saw me in the festival vlog. I got up at 9 AM. I didn't start filming until 9:30 though, 9:45. Let me see. I'm pulling up my YouTube video for while I eat. Let's squeeze this avocado. If I can find the avocado. It has a little bit of bounce to it, but not enough. So it looks like we're having egg rolls today, y'all. Okay. I also have a Tostino's pizza in there, and I also have oatmeal. But thing number one, I don't want to clean an oatmeal bowl today. I don't feel like that. We're gonna have oatmeal at some point this week, but today ain't the day. I also have a Tostino's pizza. I know it's pronounced Totino's, but for my entire life I've pronounced it Tostinos. So we're gonna continue. Tostino's sounds better. So I also have a Tostino's pizzas, but Tostino's pizza that's dinner calories for me. It's not lunch calories. Like I prefer to eat lighter at the beginning of the day so I can have a huge dinner. I like going to sleep full. So that's out of the question. And who's gonna eat half a Tostino's pizza? Not I. And you can eat it for lunch, but I am a snacker and that just won't work out. So we're gonna have these. My sister and I were splitting them. We were both gonna have 4, but she ate 2 and let me have the other 2. So I'm really having 6. But I have my 2 already. So I'm having 4 of these today. Here they are good. And we're just today's gonna be a quick day, y'all. Just gonna grab my disposable plates because I'm not gonna do dishes today, at least. And I'm gonna put my 4 egg rolls on there. And we're going to be out of the kitchen very quick today because I keep my air fryer in my room. Is that normal? No. Will it stay that way? Yes. I'm in a dorm state of mind. If I could have a microwave in there, I would. So this is going, actually, I showed y'all. And in the air fryer, it is 350 for 13 to 14 minutes. But here are the beauties. They look like they're already fried. They already have golden ends and whatnot, but that's just me. I grab this phone and I always end up talking to y'all and not doing, oh, my drink of the day. My first drink of the day. I'm not having tea today because I do usually have tea. Well, I've had tea while I'm filming a good bit of times actually, but I just want to not be slowed down. Cause I get distracted when there's food and drinks next to me while I film. And it's annoying editing out me drinking and eating. So I'm gonna cut myself off. But the drink of the day is this water bottle and strawberry peach juice pack. So see you in my room. We are in my room. It's just a shirt option for today for filming. Today's gonna be the last day y'all are gonna see me living like a cartoon character because I've looked the exact same in every single vlog so far. But it is the end of the line for these pajamas. Time for new ones. And I'm gonna be having outfit changes for my video. So let's see. Time to set up. Brady, everyone's gotta move. You gotta make room out of the way. Fire she blows. Now this was free and it was a gift. It's cracked in the back. It already had a crack, and then one day I was looking for something to give to my brother on this vanity and it was sitting on my vanity and I knocked it off the vanity and the crack got even bigger. So that's sad. That's why it sits on the floor now. I'm scared to do it again and kill it indefinitely. But this is so cute. It's a Farberware air fryer. And I got it for free because my sister, as y'all know, she was an RA at UMES. And it was checkout time and a bunch of, y'all know I was there. because it's my graduation. So it's in the vlog, but this wasn't mentioned in the vlog. This is part of my new decor as well. So it was checkout time, and when people check out, sometimes they leave stuff in the lobby that they don't want anymore for people to just take. And this was here. It was there for the taking. And my sister offered, because we were packing up boxes to ship home, so she offered to put this in one of the boxes for me, and she made it here. So that's the story of this. Do I know who her owner was? Absolutely not. But she's moved many states. So we're gonna put this, well, firstly, I gotta turn on my power strip. I do usually keep the power strip off unless I'm using it. I pretty much only use it for filming days and when I need to turn this on. So there's no point in it being on all the time. So wait, first let's set it to 350 because that seems smart. 350, these suckers in there. I need to get some liners. They're in there. Now, let's set it, it said 13 to 14 minutes. So we're gonna set it to 13 and a half. And there she blows. So when they're ready to come out, I'm obviously gonna talk to y'all. Right now, my juice, as I talk to y'all. Right now, usually I do the same thing before I talk to y'all. I read my word of the day. I read my word of the day. I check my daily affirmation, and then I open Pinterest, and I say my first 4 pictures on Pinterest when I open it is my vibe for the day. So I get my vibe for the day, throw this away, and then I check my emails, and then I check my YouTube analytics, see how everything is going, and check my YouTube analytics, which it has been going amazing lately. On my gaming channel, I've gotten either 6 or 7 subscribers this week, y'all. Actually, I think I got 8 subscribers this week. Yeah, I got 8 subscribers this week, which is amazing. Because y'all know, with this channel, my gaming channel is 2 months old, I believe. Yes, my gaming channel is 2 months old. Y'all know with this channel, it was 7 months before someone other than me saw a single one of my videos. So it's going amazingly. So I got 8 subscribers this week, which is not the huge, but it's amazing. So I checked my YouTube analytics, and I started a clips channel for my gaming channel on Instagram. So I uploaded a clip, which is, I don't promote it on here because y'all don't really need to follow the clips channel, because my clips channel is literally just my shorts re-uploaded to Instagram, which has been going really well. 2 of the videos have gotten over 100 views. 2 of the clips, which is great. So the clips channel, I uploaded there, and then I was like, oh, when I checked my emails, I saw that my stuff was delivered, so I was like, oh, time to film. And I was getting hungry. So while I wait, I'm gonna have to take y'all off the tripod to text my friend, because she called this morning and I was sleeping, so I rolled back over. It's not my fault. We have 11 minutes left. I'm going to continue to dilly dally. See y'all when the food is done. It hasn't been the full time. I turned it off because it was 3 minutes left, but I peeked at them. Babe, they're crispy. I thought that was a long time, but goodness gracious, I thought I could trust the package. So I'm taking them out. One thing I miss about having my long nails is I could, no matter the temperature, I could just pick things up because I had tweezers all the time. Now I don't have that. I mean, look at her. That can't take 3 more minutes in the air fryer. And we're just eating these bare because I don't have any sauce or anything. We're going based off of each other's vibes. Let me turn the power off. Ooh, she's warm. And here is my lunch. Gonna log it. Brady, you can have your spot back. And I'm gonna put the shirt back in this chair. I need to pick 2 more shirts So I do need to pick out 2 more shirts for today to film in. 2 more tops at least. They don't have to be shirts. But we're gonna do that later. I need to put this on the charger because it's useless to me right now. I think I'm gonna start charging it when I start filming because I'm gonna be sitting in one spot for a while. So it'll have its time, and filming usually takes 3 to 4 hours. So that's the case. So I'm gonna eat, and then the next time y'all see me, it'll be time. I think I might actually set up my filming area before I do my makeup. So when I do my makeup, I can just get straight into filming. The setup is annoying, which is one thing I'm excited about with the new room. It'll be a little, it was just one annoyance will be gone. One annoyance will be gone. But I'm about to eat. Very excited for that. Very excited for that. So I will see y'all when it's time to set up. I film right there on the floor, so it's gonna be a pretty similar shot when you see me. I just had a crick in my neck. Ow. Oh my goodness. I finished eating and it is time to do filming stuff. I forgot to text my friend, but I just remembered. So it's, if you hear My Little Pony Friendship is Magic in the background, no you don't. Ignore it. And please ignore it, copyright people. You know what, actually, I'm gonna have to mute it anyway, so let me just mute it now. And that remote has something to do with what I said. Y'all know I was looking for my remote and my external hard drive because the remote's been missing for a hot minute and the external hard drive just went missing. I found both of them last night. So I have a remote again. I don't have to keep using the other phone wherever it is. It's right there. I don't care having to use this phone to work my TV because I have the remote back. I found the external hard drive as well, the vlog one. So I'm currently transferring footage. I'm transferring footage to all the vlog footage I've accumulated while the hard drive was missing. I'm transferring it to the vlog one because the gaming one, I literally only have vlog footage on my gaming one for backup purposes. Same with the vlog one. I have my gaming stuff backed up on that in a folder to try to keep some semblance of safety in the stuff. So it's transferring. It says it has 7 minutes and 30 seconds left. So I was thinking, you know what, while I'm doing that, this is currently 3:18 and I don't like filming late at night. Well, not late at night. I don't like filming all the way into the night, and it usually takes me 4 hours because when I film and it's close to dinner time, I get irritable. And that's not the vibe we want. And it's annoying to stop filming halfway through a video to have dinner and then to come back. So I try to start filming from at the latest 4 o'clock, because if I start filming at 4 o'clock, that means I'm gonna be done an hour before dinner time. I always eat at 9 o'clock, around that time, at 9 o'clock at the earliest, because I've noticed that that's at that time when I eat at 9 o'clock, I don't get hungry at night. So that's why I've chosen that time. But while I was waiting, I decided, I was like, you know what, I might as well start getting set up and pick out the tops. So step 1 of getting set up, this bedside table I have over here it doubles as my gaming table. So I have to take everything off of it and move it onto my bed so I can have the table. So speaking of this, I don't know if y'all can see that phone right there. It's not mine. But so I have to move everything onto my bed, which is the really annoying part, is taking everything off and moving it back because I have a lot of stuff. All of my smell goods are on here, which is annoying. But, you know, when in the new room, I won't have to do this anymore. In the new room, this table will strictly be for gaming, and I'm gonna keep it in our chair. I'm gonna keep it in our gym because that's where I keep the gaming chair as well. So it's just gonna go in there. And speaking of my gaming chair, it is actually like a gaming or home theater chair. But when we did these rooms, way back when, that chair was for my brother and he just never really used it. And when he moved out, he left it. So I was like, you know what? I was gonna just sit on a cushion on the floor. Well, you know what? He has that chair in there that he just left behind. So it is now my gaming chair. So it got a life. It did acquire a life, which is something. So I'm gonna stop talking. I can not spend less time. Like a time lapse of a little bit.
No capabilities. I've seen her eat a lot of food, so I'm more comfortable. If it was up to Josh, she would still be on purees, which I don't blame him. It's so scary. More strawberry. Anyways, the Solid Starts app has really saved me because I would not think this is safe to serve. I'd be like, oh, this has to be way smaller.
With the YouTube Music app, you can blend up to 30 artists into one big custom radio station, which means
Miss Rachel is on really quickly so that I can prep dinner. I have some fajita steak that I just cut up into strips that we got from the cow that we ordered.
I have the table now. It is free. So we're gonna turn the camera so we can go over to this side of my room to start getting everything set up. So we are over here. So this table, this stool, and my piano bench are all part of the gaming setup. So step one, these are the balloons for my birthday. I'm keeping them because I want to scrap with them, so ignore that. So step number one is I have to move this over for space. Space given. Now I have to move all the painting supplies. Okay, that's moved over. Gotta move my fan over. All the stuff just finished transferring as well. So that's good. This gift and these leftover gift supplies that I have to put somewhere officially. And I'm going to unplug the air fryer and move it as well. Now let's get everything. So gonna move these over here. And before I move this table into the correct spot, I have to go to the gym, our home gym area slash my brother's old room, and go grab the gaming chair because I have to put that right here first. Be right back. I am back. It smells like chicken egg rolls in here. Oh goodness, I just hit you. Okay, I have the chair. So let's sit it semi in the middle because I have to try to pick a place where I don't show this. I don't show the vanity or the plug right here. Pull the table up. Now I'm going to be closing this closet, which means I need to pick out the two other tops right now. Let's see, what am I thinking? One can be a sweatshirt, maybe. Okay, top number 2 has been chosen. It's gonna be my Bratz sweatshirt, which I should wear more often. I wore it a whole bunch in Maryland because it was way colder up there, and it's way not as cold down here in the South. So, you know, but this is gonna be top number 2 with strawberry shortcake. Now another shirt. Let's see. I'll choose this shirt that I thrifted on my birthday. So that's going to be that. So let's close this closet. Well, mostly close the closet door at least. I'm still scared because it got stuck closed one day. Okay, now I'm gonna twist y'all, well, position y'all a little bit so y'all can see. Honestly, right in front of this is where the stand, y'all, the ring light and stuff goes. I already have the wire plugged up into the power strip. It just came unplugged. but I always keep the wire plugged up into the power strip and I just unplug it to move that around. So I'm gonna put y'all in position, but further back so y'all can see how I'm setting everything up. We are going much slower because I'm explaining every step, but it's whatever for the vlog, you know? So I'm going to put y'all into position, but to where it's not just focused on me for normal gaming videos, where you can see the whole setup basically. So we are here now. I know the table looks crazy, but it's covered, it's not, I don't know how to explain it. It's covered in gel nail polish and it's covered in nail products basically. So she's gonna pretty much look like this forever. I can see all the acetone spills. I see cured nail polish. She's stuck like this. I could paint over it, I guess, but it's whatever. So the piano stool always goes right here, right next to this. And then my vanity stool goes on the other side. Can you see that? You can. So that's it. And once again, ignore all the nail products because as y'all know, in past vlogs y'all have seen, I used to always do my nails at this table. So she is forever changed, honestly. But here's what it is. Now I gotta start putting the stuff in its spot. So thing number one is my laptop thingy. This came, I've had this for years. It was for a different laptop. I think it was a laptop I got for Christmas, but someone ended up stepping on it, so it died. It was a very devastating day for me. But this went with that laptop. And in a gaming video, I was like, oh my gosh, I couldn't, it's out already. It was the leftovers gaming video where I was struggling because I didn't have a mouse pad. And then ever since then, I've been using this as a big old mouse pad because it is the perfect texture for a mouse pad, I realized. So it has been my ginormous pseudo mouse pad for months now. I think I'm gonna order an actual mouse pad on Prime Day when I upgrade my laptop to an actual gaming laptop to hopefully be able to film more and actually play downloadable games and not just browser games and stuff. So I actually get a mouse pad then. I'm just on a struggle bus in all areas, honestly. But we're making it work. So next thing, we have these two, which is my my keyboard, which glows. It glows. So I'm gonna fling the wire over here, and my mic, which me and this mic have gone through a whole lot. I thought it was broken at one point and I was devastated, but then I realized it stopped working with any wire but the one it came with. It used to work with like all of my regular C-type wires, but it stopped. I don't know if it's the mic or OBS, but OBS stopped picking it up. It wasn't an option as an audio output unless I use this wire. So I just keep them together now. So that's that. I'm going to need to take this off of this flash drive because it came with it, but it turns this USB port into a C-type so I can have enough, I can stick it in my laptop because I don't have that many USB ports. So keyboard and mic are here. Next item. The next items, my plug and play mic. So here's the plug and play. It takes a AA battery, got it from Five Below. Hauled it in my New Year's vlog, I believe. And this is my webcam. I got it in middle school. I wanted to be a YouTuber then, but I chickened out. But I kept it all these years, and now it is my camera for my gaming videos because this camera, since it plugs into my laptop, it doesn't use so much CPU, so I can it doesn't make OBS lag a bunch, so it came in handy. But here is my webcam, and it sits where you guys are sitting currently. So it usually sits up there. Now, besides my laptop, I also have this, which is an integral part of the setup. This also came around the same time as this computer case. I plug this, actually I might not need this because I have this here, but it's just a bunch of USB ports with a C-type, so I could plug it into my laptop, and everything, this gets plugged into my actual laptop, and everything else gets plugged into this. So let me get my plug, this into this strip. And you see, all of this is why I only film every other week and I film multiple videos, because my oh my, this part is a headache. And we're plugging in the keyboard part, and I run OBS, well, I run OBS off of my external hard drive. That's where it's downloaded to. So I always need my gaming hard drive if I have to film. So I'm gonna bring over the laptop, and then we're going to set everything up officially, and you're gonna see why this stool is here. Right, I ejected the vlog drive so I can bring it over now, and I have the laptop. Now I need to get one of my books to sit the laptop on so it has an incline and it's not leaning backwards like that. So let's get a book. I've chosen the book Grimm's Complete Fairy Tales. If you like this book sleeve, my sister crocheted it, and you can buy it at Baby Boss Crochet on Etsy. So there you go. But we're gonna sit this back here and have this leaned at an incline for me. It's 3:44 right now, so I'm cutting it really close, but I got a late start. Usually I wake up earlier on filming days just so I don't have a late start, but that's the way the cookie crumbled today. Now, let me see. Gotta press scroll lock to turn the lights on. The mic is on. Press this button to mute it, but the mic is on. The mouse is connected. I'm moving the stuff on my screen. Now I have to close all of my tabs that I keep open 95% of the time, except on filming days, because if I do not, it will be too much. So I'm closing all the tabs except itch.io, and then I'm gonna open Cool Math, for the Papa's gameplay. But I have everything open. Gotta plug this up as well over here. It's plugged up. Not being used because the camera's open. But this table is, well, this stool is so there's no stress on my external hard drive. That's where the external hard drive sits. As well as I move my mirror over here and have it sitting. So, because when I film full screen, so I cannot see OBS. So I have this mirror right here so I can see myself and know if there's a hair out of place or anything on my face or something that would be distracting in the face cam on the video. I have a mirror right here so I can always see myself. If my makeup starts to look crazy, or that's the ticket. Now I'm going to move y'all. How should I do this? I think I'm gonna have to get my smaller thingy thing so y'all can see. Y'all are gonna be moved to my small one. What is this called? I forget. I literally just forgot what these are called. Stand thing. Y'all are gonna be moved to my small one that I got from Walmart, so y'all can see everything that I'm doing now. So I'm gonna cut this off, and then I'm gonna be able to actually set up the camera, and we're gonna set up OBS for recording. Y'all are currently, I'm gonna close this mirror so y'all can see a bit, but you see that that jumble of wires over there? That's where I keep all of my electronic stuff. So that's where most of this stuff over here lives. So we have, this is from when I was picking the games last night. This is one of them. I need to decide what order I'm gonna film everything. Do I want to sandwich it, or do I want to film the horror first and then film the two funny ones? I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll film the horror first because I'm gonna have the most daylight right now. So we'll film the horror first, and I guess we'll start with this one since it's open. All right. And now I have to open OBS, which is, the hard drive is already in. So let's open OBS. What is Happy Hippo Day? What? Anyways, don't ever do that again in your life. What was that? Can I search, please? OBS, not Oblivion, OBS. And we're gonna run it as an administrator, which means my laptop is gonna prioritize running OBS smoothly over everything, because I'd rather have the game lag on my end than have the game working flawlessly and OBS be lagging and I have a ruined video. So we're gonna wait for that to open. It's working. As you see, the camera has turned on because OBS is on now, and you can see me and you. Hold on, there's you, but you can see me and you. I'm gonna lay this down. Everything is set up how I last had it. Let me see. Usually I always have to redo the window capture because I close and open tabs a lot, and the window that this was capturing is no longer alive. So you see, it's the last video I filmed, it was on closing at 2, and I'm not filming that anymore. So I just switch it to audio assessment. Not audio assessment, assessment examination, which is a game we will be playing today. It is locked into place until where it's supposed to be. Now I have to go to the video capture and move me back. All right. And my audio input capture, this is my microphone. It is K66, so that is the microphone I should be using, which you can see right here is what's being picked up. Now with this microphone, if you get it, it's a Zeo Sound microphone. My mom got it on Amazon before she gave it to me. You can only hear yourself when you plug in headphones, and that's how I make sure it's working. You're able to hear the laptop sounds and yourself through the mic, which is nice. So you're able to hear both outputs. So I'm gonna plug this into the mic and plug it into my headphones. And now I can hear what is coming out of my mic. I can hear myself, make sure I'm not talking too loud, all of the things. And it even has echo and stuff on it, which is nice if I want to be dramatic. What was that loud noise? It sounded like a water bottle, but it was really loud in the mic. So that is set up and it's recording. Well, it's picking up. What's nice about OBS, it tells me what percent of my CPU is being used. Right now, it's only using 1% of my CPU, which is actually amazing. It is amazing. Oh my gosh, it's all up in my mouth. Now I have to plug this up into the ring light over there. Plug this up into the ring light. Oh my gosh, there's scissors in the middle of the floor. And put this on the ring light as well. This is a low budget tech video right now, but it's whatever. It is whatever. Let me plug this up. Oh, it's on this side. So now this is, oh, I have to turn the power strip on. I'm turning y'all a little bit so y'all can hopefully see. Oh, y'all can see. Turn the power strip on. Now the light comes on. And I always have to put the camera on first. And this is the difficult part, framing it, because I have to go back and forth because I can't see. Okay, gotta move it downwards, make sure nothing else is in there, and try to center myself in the camera by going back and forth, which is kind of the annoying part. This is a great center, but I need the camera pointing down. Down, down, down. That's too much down. And it's kind of pointing this way too much. Now it's pointing this way too much. And I turn it on, and I always have it on the medium middle setting. And then I turn it down how much I need it. Turn down, yeah. But this is what it looks like. My framing and everything. I do want, you know what, this kind of, I want to move it down. I feel like there's too much empty space up here, but I can crop this just to make it easier for myself. But do I want more of my tops showing? The top that I picked? Because look at how much empty space. Maybe I'll move it down just a little bit. That is much better, much better. This is it. I need to turn down the brightness a whole bunch. And then when I'm ready, I just make this small, and then yada yada yada, talk. It is gaming time. And that is how I do everything. I don't even know if I'm in the frame, but that is how I do everything. Everything is set up now, which means it's time to put on shirt number 1 and do my gaming makeup. And since I'm using a webcam, gaming makeup is different from my everyday. So let's go to the bathroom. You're gonna be on this little one again, so you're gonna be looking up at me because this needs to stay here to do the thing. Let's grab my makeup. Oh goodness, some of it is in the closet, but I'm not close to the closet today, so we shouldn't be messing. Oh shoot, I did just booty bump the freaking webcam. We'll fix that when I get back. But it's time to do makeup. So let's head to the bathroom. I really am a talker. I'm realizing what. Okay, let's hope you see me. Let's hope for the best. Okay, so it's makeup time. And makeup time, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my hair. I think I'm just gonna have it hanging again for these videos because I don't feel like doing a style. So makeup for gaming days is pretty simple. I just put on, since the quality isn't the best, it doesn't have to like look perfect. So I just put on mascara, brow gel, the blush and the blush we're using is the Juvia's Place Barbie Glow, and my under eye concealer, and that is literally it. And then I set it. I promise you I grabbed the setting powder, but it's not here with me. What did I do with it when I took it out the vanity? Goodness gracious, it smells like a Chinese restaurant in my room. I took it out of the vanity and then set it on it and walked away. So let's do this. And I used the Black Radiance setting powder, if you're wondering. But this is the blush of the day, and it's gonna be quick and simple. This takes less than 10 minutes to do. And this blush is very vibrant. So we're gonna do this, and we're going to first blend it out with this brush. It is very vibrant, as you can see. But first you're gonna blend it out with this brush. And I've noticed with the webcam, if you want it to look like you're wearing makeup at all, it has to be heavy. So that's also why I'm putting the blush on so heavy. So what I do is I roughly blend it out with this, and then I go back with my beauty blender and like really blend it out. I think for my first couple videos, I did my normal makeup routine, and it literally looks like I'm barefaced. It looks like I'm not wearing anything. So that's why we do this now. So now that's on, I look like an e-girl. So now I'm gonna do my under eyes, which we all know subdues the amount of blush I put on. Do my under eyes and blend that out with the beauty blender as well. That's that side done. Now this side. Oh my gosh, my hand is tired. I've never beauty blended with my left hand before, but it's getting the job done pretty much. So that is pretty much blended out. I'm all sparkly from the glow in the Barbie glow. Now, using the big side to further blend the concealer into the blush. I don't even put any makeup on my forehead. And now we're just going to set all of this. Okay? Okay. Everything is now set it. Everything is set. So I'm gonna use my hands to dust off the excess because I didn't bring a brush to do so. So we're just gonna use nature's brush and dust away the extra. So this is the base for everything. Now, let me put this back. These can be put up now. Back into the makeup bag. This was never supposed to come out. Now we're gonna do my brow gel and just gel these puppies into place. And that is done. Now the last and final step is mascara, which you're not really gonna see because I have to get really close to the mirror to see anything that I'm doing. Well, actually, this isn't the last step. The last step is the lip, which is the most important step. Okay, mascara is on for the most part. Now it's time for the lip of choice. The lip of choice, which I'm feeling a Juvia's Place lip. Is all of the steps in here is question. Okay, the Juvia's Place lip gloss is in here, but is the liner? No, which is fine because I keep them on the piano stool anyway. So we're gonna go to the piano stool and fix the camera that I hip checked. We're gonna fix the camera, and we're also going to put my lip on and see what the makeup looks like with webcam, you know? But this is the look. And when y'all see me, I'm gonna have the strawberry shortcake shirt on for filming. So see y'all there. Okay, we are back and I have fixed the face cam situation. So that's something. Accidentally turned off the camera. Now it is time to put the lip on, which is a Juvia's Place combo. And what else also sits on this piano chair is my lip combo and a beauty blender with the mirror and whatnot, in case I have to touch up anything. So let's put the combo on. My lips are kind of dry. This is interesting. I'm doing this so far away so y'all can see, but now for the Juvia's Place, it is Neapolitan. It used to look Neapolitan, but it's all one color now. It smells really good. This is the lip of the day. I need to turn this down. The brightness is kind of too bright. That's much better. Is that not much better on the camera? You can't really see, but it was way overexposed before. So now I have to, and I'm gonna have to keep adjusting the light because the sun's gonna start to set. So let's pick how I want my hair to look with the headphones, which I want some in front of and behind the headphones. Oh shoot, just hit a button. That opened Task Manager. I didn't even know there was a Task Manager button on this thing. That's useful, I guess. This is the look number 1 for filming day. It all comes together, doesn't it? But I have my water bottle because I've been talking a lot and I'm gonna get parched from talking while I film because I don't know if you could tell, but I have a very weak voice from spending most of my life not talking at all. So let me unbend my leg. We are in filming position and I'm gonna have to lean this way so it looks level, uneven, but that's not my business. So this is, I'm literally about to start filming, basically. I can see y'all in the mirror. And I'm gonna see y'all after I finish video number 1, which I have decided I'm going to film my horror gameplay first. While I'm the liveliest and whatnot, I'm gonna film that first. So I'm gonna see y'all after I film this first video for our outfit change. It is time. Oh, I dropped the freaking beauty blender over there, but greasy, so it's fine. But I'm using the front camera because the quality isn't as good. But I have y'all on the mirror. I'm about to add just a little bit more gloss. As y'all see, I have an outfit change. I'm kind of businessy-ish because we're playing Failed State now. So I did the first video. I did in fact do the horror games. They were great, of course. They were great. And I ended up filming for 40 minutes. So it is currently pretty much, it's 5:05 or something like that. Or, well, actually, I have my laptop in front of me. It is 5:03 right now. So we are making a very good time. I know from experience that the Papa's video, that takes a long time. Papa's takes a long time to film simply because the days go by so slow. So that I'm filming that last. The first Papa's video I did, it's like strategically use the mirror's reflection to see if y'all are seeing what I want y'all to see. This is what it looked like. Watch the video when it comes out because it's definitely coming out after this comes out by like a few weeks. All of these are coming out a few weeks, especially since I'm recording 3 videos and all 3 of these are coming out on a different Wednesday. It's gonna be a while. Not too long though. Not too long. All right, so we're going to get into it. So I'm gonna film. This is why I don't use the front camera for quality purposes, and I'm just staring at myself. But I am going to start filming. It's 5:08 now. I'm hoping that this game is around the 40-minute mark to completion. That's what I'm hoping for. And then that'll be really good for filming Papa's. Bye guys. See you when it's time to play the next game. Hi guys, outfit change number 2. I'm hoping y'all can't hear the music in the living room too much, but it is what it is. I can't change it. I'm in the Bratz hoodie, the star, the icon. I finished filming Failed State. I was gonna do the whole game in one sitting, but I was not expecting it to be so long. I filmed for an hour and a half, and I don't even know if I'm halfway through the game. The election is coming up, but I didn't want to have a 4-hour long video. I feel like I did 2 cycles or 2 or 3 cycles. I don't know. I think I did 3 cycles. And I don't know how many cycles until the election. So I was like, you know what? Comment down below. It's gonna be out. And when it's out, y'all comment down below if y'all want me to finish the game, because it did save my progress. And even if it doesn't save it, the video will be out and I could just go through and re-click all of my options so we could pick back up where we left off. But that's what I'm talking about. I've been talking so much, I'm all the way through this water bottle trying to keep my voice from being hoarse. But here I am. I'm at a crossroads now, because since I wasn't expecting that game to be 30 to 40 minutes, I was not expecting it to be so in-depth. So I'm like, listen, I wasn't expecting this game to be so long and in-depth. And I just talked about how long Papa's is to film. It's 6:40 right now. So technically I could do an hour and a half of filming and be ready and done by then. I could be ready and done. But I'm like, listen, I don't know if I want to film. I've already was unexpectedly filming that game for an hour and a half. I just don't want to be burnt out filming the Papa's video, burnt out and tired. So I'm thinking maybe I should just look through my games that I have on itch.io and film Papa's on my next gaming day. And since I know it'll be long, I'll film it first. So let's see, maybe I'll do a roll. I'm looking through. Let me see. This one is called Delicious Letters. Maybe I'll play Delicious Letters. This one seems fun. The comments are good. The comments are good. So I'm thinking we're gonna play Delicious Letters and see. I can't see any pictures for Delicious Letters, so I don't really know what the game looks like per se. But I added it to my collection to play for the channel for a reason, so I'm gonna trust past me. There's also Night Night. What does that mean? Night Night? This one looks fun, but there's 3 chapters. It's still being updated, which is good, so that'll be fun for the channel. But there's 3 chapters. I could just play chapter 1 for the video, and it's a hit, we'll play chapters 2 and 3. But I've been having to change the brightness of the ring light while I'm recording because the sun is officially setting now because it's 6:40. So I gotta adjust the light accordingly. But this one looks really fun, but I just want a quicker, simple game. And I feel like Delicious Letters will do that. And it seems like it's the kind of game where you get a bunch of chances. You get chances, so I could fail as many times as I want. Try again. A less story-based version of He Stole My Heart. You Stole My Heart. So I think we're gonna play Delicious Letters instead for a shorter option. So that's what we're gonna do. My throat is rough. It is starting to hurt. It hurts a little bit. My throat has gone through it today. I've been nonstop talking since 1 o'clock, and that's not cute. And I do not want to, I still haven't texted my friend because if I text her, she's might call and I could not push back the filming because I don't want to film into the night. So I was like, I'll just respond to her when I am actually free to talk for an hour. So when I'm done filming, that's when we'll talk. And because of the music, I've had to turn on my noise cancel on the mic, so I have to be alarmingly close to it for it to sound normal. So things are just coming up over and over, or making it work. I'm getting tired as well. Nothing else has arrived. Amazon said they were gonna overnight my items, but obviously Amazon lies. Every time they say they're gonna overnight my item, I never believe them, because when they say my item is overnighted, it takes longer than 2 days to get here. I don't know what it is. I don't know what their problem is with that, but I am happier when they say it's gonna take 2 days than overnighted, because there's always a bunch of issues with the shipping when it's overnighted for some reason. I think the only time the overnighting on Amazon has worked was when I needed that Nair. And I said that in the video. I think it was around my birthday. I needed Nair and I overnighted it, and that's the only time it's actually come overnight. So I've had to move the mic to keep it close enough to my mouth to be like, you know, for the noise canceling to not work. I'm just trying not to get copyrighted. And I hear everything from the living room. When people have a conversation, I hear the whole thing in the living room because I'm right next to it. So a speaker playing music, y'all can hear it probably, unless Apple does do a little bit of noise cancellation. So if the audio on this section sounds weird, that means Google copyrighted me and I had to let them remove the background music themselves. But I'm about to film this Delicious Letters. It is 6:47 and I'm really hoping I can be finished by 7:30, please, because I want to try. I had a hiccup. I'm gonna restart my laptop. I'm gonna restart my laptop and then I'm going to see if that helps CapCut work. I told y'all CapCut was acting up yesterday. I haven't touched it since. So I'm gonna restart my computer after I'm done filming everything. And hopefully that helps CapCut with the internet connection. It seems to think that I have no internet connection when I do. That was the problem I was having all yesterday. So I couldn't use any of the features. So I'm hoping that that fixes that, and then I'm gonna try to finish the festival vlog. And then I'm gonna try to finish the festival vlog and upload that, and that'll be my YouTube stuff for today. And I'm gonna be every day editing a video, whether it's gonna be one of the gaming ones. It's most likely gonna be vlogs, and when I want to spice it up, I'll edit one of the gaming ones I filmed today. But I also have to transfer the rest. I have to transfer yesterday's footage and the clips from Sunday that weren't popping up Apple. But that's the plan. And the shower tonight. I'm a late showerer. I always shower after everyone goes to bed. It's just the way it's always been. I shower late. And I'm getting new pajamas tonight because my pajamas have run their course. So I'm going to look like a cartoon character in a different way, in a different outfit. So I'm going to be looking the same in every vlog in a different set of pajamas. But I'm going to start working out. So I'm going to have outfits during the day at least. Tuesday and Thursdays, I don't exercise though. And Monday, I was suspiciously tired. I was supposed to do my Just Dance, never did it. Never did it. But I'm gonna, so we're just gonna make this work. So I'm gonna start filming and hopefully this goes by really quick. See you guys when I'm done filming and have to put all of this where from which it came, which is gonna be very fun for me. So see you guys in a little. Guys, update. I was 11 minutes into filming. It's like 20 minutes later. I'm 11 minutes into filming and I was like, I was really tired and out of it. I feel like because both videos ended up being like, I was filming the first video ended up being what, 40 minutes of straight just talking, and then I went straight into filming an hour and a half of straight talking. So I think it just burnt me out and I was like, you know what? I was playing Delicious Letters. I was at the very beginning. And I was like, you know what? I would rather maybe not film, like, you know, I would rather not film, right? And just either film again this week or not skip next week because I'm supposed to film every other week. So I'd rather just film next week, next Tuesday, and film 2 Tuesdays in a row than make a video that sucks because I'm all tired and drained. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm not gonna film right now. I'm going to close OBS right now. Let's exit and close OBS. And then I have to go into my folder, my gaming footage folder, and I have to name the gaming footage. I just end up naming it like so and so gameplay. So the game that I played and then gameplay after, pretty much. So for the first video, rename, and it will be called, it's gonna be called Please Answer and Assessment because it's both really long titles, gameplay. And then video number 2 is gonna be called Failed State Gameplay, of course. So we gotta rename that, Failed State Gameplay. Then this one is gonna be called Delicious Letters Gameplay since it's still saved and it's just gonna be in here. Like I still have the gameplay from stuff that's too glitchy that I filmed. Like this is all of the games I've filmed, like all of the just unedited gameplay. I still have the footage even if the videos didn't work out. This is fun memes. So now what I gotta do is I'm going to open CapCut because the format that my stuff downloads from OBS, the format that it downloads in my video player on my laptop, you can't, like, you could play the videos, but you can't skip in place in the videos. Like you just have to watch it through. You can't fast forward. You can't do anything because of the type of video. It's like not a it's a type of video. I don't know. It's like HVC or something. So I open them in CapCut to play them and see what they look like. Check the lag levels of the videos and stuff like that. You know, I need my headphones to hear. And I'm gonna see what the lag is looking like and see if it is usual footage. Lord say the same, it is. But that's what we're gonna do. So I gotta go in gaming footage and do this for both of the videos. So that's what we're gonna do. So let me start with the double feature, which is please answer an assessment. So I'm gonna put this in a CapCut and see what this video looks like. And I have to do the same thing with the videos on this phone because the videos with this phone are not compatible with my laptop at all. So I can't play them in my video player at all, the Apple videos. So I open them in CapCut to look at them. Love you too. I just finished. Love you too. Okay, so the footage for the horror games, let me put the headphones on. The footage for the horror games, it seems to be pretty seamless. So it's all the footage for gaming, well, not the gaming, the horror games is good. She's a workable video and she will be edited. So let's title it, please answer. So now we are gonna move failed state up into here and see what that looks like. Video number 1 is a winner. Have fun playing the games pretty much, but I can never really tell. Even the ones I'm not as locked into, the editing process is really where you can tell whether the video is entertaining and funny or not. Let me title it failed state gameplay. Title that in CapCut. But that's where you can really tell what the vibe is and what the vibe of the video is going to be. So let's see what that looks like. I've skimmed through the video and she is a winner. She's not laggy for the most part. The entire game was silent. So I'm going to have to do sound design on this video as well, which is just extra work that I usually only have to do on vlogs, but it's going to be really easy because it's gameplay. I won't have to change it. I'm just going to have to pick a volume for the music and loop it throughout the video. But this video it obviously has lag. My videos always have lag, but it's relatively lag free, which means she can be edited and uploaded to the channel. So we have 2 functional videos. So that means today is a successful day. And I'm gonna film next week as well, which is gonna be interesting. I might, if I'm able to find a ladder or something, I actually won't be filming next week because I'm going to be doing my room. But if I'm not doing my room next week, I will be filming. But I'm still, once I edit and upload these videos, I have a video coming out this week. It is a horror game. It is Closing at 2, which is so far my favorite video I've ever filmed. It's my video and I've watched it 3 times just because I enjoy it. It's been up on my channel for weeks, but it's been scheduled. So I've watched it 3 times, and the times that it's scheduled just because I enjoyed it. I had so much fun playing that game, and that's coming out this week. But after that video comes out, I have 2 more videos scheduled, and then I have these 2 that I'm going to edit and schedule. So if I don't film next week, I'm still going to have 3 videos ready to go for the upcoming weeks. So I'll be fine. What I might do is I might just film on Thursday if I'm feeling up to it, but that's what we're going to do. So that is that. I'm going to close CapCut. I had to start charging my laptop in the middle of this, but I'm closing CapCut and I have to start putting my room back together, which I'm not gonna make y'all suffer through that because I feel like this vlog is also already really long because I've showed y'all step by step everything I do pretty much. So I'm not going to do that to y'all again. I've reopened all of my tabs using Control Shift and T now. I have open all my tabs, so that means I can restart all of this, restart my laptop and then use the restore option. But since this is restarting, I can start taking everything apart and putting everything back. I have this much juice left. And now I'm gonna sit down and relax. Probably scroll through Instagram and YouTube. I have to check how, because I had shorts come out on both channels today. And I uploaded Reel on the clip channel. So I have to check how all of them are doing. Check how my videos are doing analytics wise. That's what I'm gonna do after I finish this, and then I'm gonna either scroll on Instagram or find a YouTube video to watch and just relax till dinner time. Gonna relax until dinner time. I need to pick out my new PJs. I'm feeling pants. I don't know. I'm in a pants mood, I think. But yeah, I gotta pick out my new PJs. And it's pretty much gonna be I'm just gonna be winding down the rest of the day, just relaxing because I've done what I set out to do today. So I'm gonna see y'all later on. Dinner is in what, 2 hours? So I'm probably not gonna see y'all for 2 hours. I'll see y'all to show y'all what I ate. I haven't had a snack today, so if I have a snack before dinner, I don't really have any because I haven't gone to the store in a minute. But if I find something, and if I get hungry and I find something, I will show y'all what I ate. But bye-bye makeshift setup for now until we meet again to film. Bye guys. See you in a little. Hi guys, one sec. I'm here. It is not much later, but I'm here because, as you can tell by these packing materials, after I just talked trash about it, I'm balancing you on my Bible. After I just talked trash about it, my Amazon stuff actually came. At 5 o'clock, I checked it and it wasn't even out for delivery, but it came here at 6:47. I guess they just weren't updating it or anything, but second time ever it's actually ever been actually overnighted. A great day. But obviously all of that stuff was for the room except one thing. So the one thing that wasn't for the room, that was the dog just jumping on the door. So I'm gonna show you the one thing that was not for my room. But firstly, my mom got these at work and she gave them to me. It is a bunch of seeds for me to try to grow. I have to get pots for them. They expire on Christmas, actually. That's fun. So I'm gonna grow these and it will be really cute room decor as well, I guess. But this is the item that I ordered. It was the only thing I ordered last night that was not a part of room decor. So it is this Revlon blow dryer. I got it because my blow dryer for these braids, I had to braid my hair unblown out for the first time in a very long time, and it was disturbing because my blow dryer, it has kicked the bucket. For a couple times we were using it anyways, but it was heating up to the point of fire. And then the fateful day I was ready to do my hair, I was like, you know what, I know it heats up to the point of fire, you just got to use it in bursts before it gets too hot. I was just riding it until the wheels fell off. And then that day I wanted to braid my hair, the wheels fell off. It didn't even power on at all. So it's dead now. And I was like, I might as well get it a new blow dryer before I actually need it, before I have to braid my hair again after these. So I got this, and I wanted to get one that was similar to my old one, preferably the exact same one, so my attachments would hopefully still fit on it. So here it is. They had it only in yellow, but I like yellow. It used to be my favorite color. And I think my other one is also a Revlon. This was only like, I think with the change it was almost $15, 14 something. But here she is. She is fun, isn't she? It looks less of a bright yellow in person, but here she is now. And then it has the cold, it has these, and now's the time to see if my attachment fits. I was considering, because I only use it for my blow dryer for blowouts, I don't actually use it to dry my hair. So I was considering, I was like, maybe, just maybe, I should get a brush blow dryer so I can brush and blow dry my hair at the same time. But I realized, I was like, maybe one day I'm gonna stop letting my hair air dry so I stop getting dreadlocks in the middle of my head. So I settled on this. So let's see. Here's my old one. Oh, it is not a Revlon one. It's Red by Kiss. But I think these are the same size. So it should fit, right? They look the same size, so they're kissing. Oh my gosh. And this one, it has, it's all rubbed off now, but it has low, high, and then it has low, high, medium, and then all the way up is cold air. And this one has the cold button. It has a little snowflake on it, and then it has low, off, and high. There's no medium, but whatever. Not my business. And then this one, she's more advanced. This one, it has you can turn the plug off and on over here. This one don't have that. Oh wait, yes it does. Oh my gosh, it does. Test and reset, whatever. You know what? I'm not looking down there anymore. So we're just gonna go with the notion that since they're the same size on the end, it's going to fit. Yay! I got really lucky because I really thought I was doing something, almost getting the same brand, and it was not. Oh, we should probably test it. It was not the same brand at all. But you know what? That's my bad. Oh my gosh, unplug it up and there's this little cap on it. That is hot. And that is cold. She works. She most definitely works. I can't believe I'm running with this much energy at all after just eating those four egg rolls. And here's the instruction manual, which I will keep because I keep the instruction manual for everything. That's just what I wanted to say. It actually did, in fact, arrive overnight. I need to start talking trash about everything so it'll prove me wrong. I love this for me. The box is fun. It matches my hot tamale nails. Does this look like an ad? I don't know. Oh my goodness. But that was the only thing not bedroom related that I bought last night. So I wanted to show you guys because I unboxed it with my mom. It was a fun time because she's very intrigued with what I'm doing. The only final hurdle with my bedroom is finding something tall enough for me to do the upper half of my room with. And once that is figured out, your girl is golden. I have the green light for myself to do my room, and I'm planning to get it done, the whole room. I'm planning to get the whole room done in 5 days, which I think is doable because I used to unpack and move my entire storage room, not my entire storage room, move my entire dorm to a storage room in less than 12 hours. So I think I could redecorate my entire room in 5 days. I feel like that's doable. Or am I delusional? But if I cry, it just makes better for the video. So there you go. And the reason I'm doing it all in that amount of time and by myself is because I want to surprise my family with my decorating abilities. Wouldn't it be sad if it was so underwhelming? That would be really sad if it was really underwhelming. But it's gonna look very different from what it is now, which I feel like is already a win. Anyways, now I'm actually gonna talk to y'all when it's dinner time. I know y'all are tired of hearing me talk. That's all my vlogs are. It's just me talking. It's basically, my vlogs are basically a podcast with montages in it. And no one asked for that. So I'm gonna stop talking now. Goodbye. Hey Bookies. I have my dinner. Collard greens, rice, and a neck bone. So that is my dinner. Since I didn't have a snack today, I feel like I'm gonna jangle a dessert for me to have. I have just been scrolling on Instagram. I checked the analytics of everything. The shorts are doing pretty good. My shorts for the gaming channel, they usually don't get many views, which is surprising because it's like the opposite on my vlog channel. But I guess the different demographics, different things. But it's doing good for how it usually does. on both channels. I'm getting views. I got a subscriber today on my gaming channel. That's fun. That's fun. Thank you for joining. And the Instagram reel is also doing well. I posted it at 1 p.m. as well. And it is at 53 views. I was checking the updated number so I could tell y'all. But I'm about to eat. It is currently 8:32, so I'm eating a little bit earlier today, but I'm fine with that because I didn't have a snack and I'm going to fojangle a dessert. If I'm able to figure out something to eat for dessert, I will tell you guys. But that is the update. So talk to y'all later. Hi guys, y'all are once again propped up against my Bible for a short while. I found my sweet treat. These are two toasted pieces of French bread, and I have a tablespoon and a half of honey that I've split and put on both. That is the best I could do. I didn't have a drink with dinner, so I'm having this clear American cherry limeade, of course. And I also have another water bottle with lemonade because I get thirsty at night. So that's for when I get thirsty tonight. But it is 10. What time is it exactly? It is 10:54. So that means it is time to transfer footage and wind down for the night. Shower, skincare, all the things. I've gotten my good night text. That means it's time to settle down. And y'all will see my next cartoon fit that y'all will be seeing for the next couple days. My next pair of pajamas that I pick. I'm still filling pants, I think. Well, we shall see. So I'm here to send y'all off, and I'll see y'all again probably around 1 o'clock once again, because that's how the time I've seen y'all every day. But thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for giving me a chance. Y'all are real troopers if y'all made it all the way through this vlog. Because I know it's long. I just know it's long. But bye.